Philly Live, I'm Sheila Watko. Depending on the time of year, your home's plumbing system may face some unexpected challenges. Today we're joined by Mr. Rooter and Mr. Electric's co-owner and chief operating officer, Gavin Jones, who's talking to us about the most common summer to fall plumbing issues homeowners should watch out for and what you can do now to prevent repairs later. So welcome, Gavin, to Philly Live. Great to have you back here. Always a pleasure to see you and speak to you. First of all, why do drain clogs tend to happen more often in the summer? Especially we're thinking cookouts, guests in kids' home, and which drains usually get hit first?
Obviously, summertime, there's just more usage throughout the day of the home's plumbing system. The number one drain that we see is the kitchen sink drain.
Oh.
It's the most used, most trash just dumped into it and tried to just, poke down with the fork so it's, you don't have to deal with it in the bottom of the sink problem.
Wow. Garbage disposal. Let's talk about this. So they take a beating this time of year as well. What items cause the most problems and what should homeowners never put down the garbage disposal?
Oh, yeah. So we see this very often. Eggshells and grease. Everybody
Eggshells
thinks,
are bad?
Yep.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, they can actually, it doesn't grind it up as well as what you think, and it kind of creates almost, like an entire film around the pipe, and those sharp little edges of the eggshells will just catch anything that's in the way and create a clog in your kitchen drain.
I have always put those down the garbage disposal, so that's really good to learn. I will not do that anymore. And you mentioned grease as well.
Yep.
That just, what does that do? It kind of gets congealed in there?
Yeah, that grease, it almost turns into like a concrete substance.
Ooh, okay.
Like just a hard blockage that very, very difficult to try to clean out and clear the drain.
Okay, so no grease, no eggshells.
No.
Now, late summer storms, they can put a lot of stress on some pumps and sewer lines. What warning signs should homeowners watch for before a heavy rain leads to flooding or a sewer backup?
Yep. So the number one thing that you can look for and listen for too is really hearing your sump pump just constantly run. If you notice that on a rain and it stopped raining, but a couple days later it's still just pumping, you could have a discharge issue on your line. For sewers, that out of nowhere you kind of every now and then get a whiff of a sewer smell, or some drains are starting to gurgle or bubble instead of just going right down like they used to.
Okay, that could be very bad then. So that's the warning signs. And if we notice these warning signs, what do we do?
Just call Mr. Rooter Plumbing.
Okay.
We'd love to come take care of everything and all your issues.
All right, so we're going to leave the problems up to you, leave the solutions up to you. That's great. Well, Gavin, thank you so much for being here and sharing these very useful tips. Always a pleasure to have you on Philly Live, so thanks for coming down today. And for all of you watching, for more information on all of your plumbing and electric needs, you can head to www.mrrooter.com or www.mrelectric.com.